Hey vinyl community, I'm back with another video. The guy from the antique store gave me a call. He told me he was pretty excited because he thinks he found the best score that he's had to date, pretty much. And from the looks of some of the ones I got here, you'd probably agree with him. Um, he got something like 70 LPs and like 140 45s. Um, a lot of good stuff. And anyway, he told me some of the artists he got, and I asked him if he could put a few back for me until I could get there. He told me he was going to get there at about 1:30. I got there at 1 o'clock to be sure I wasn't going to miss out. And he was also holding a few items for my record buying nemesis, who takes the albums and takes them to the record shop that he works at and flips them. He buys them solely for the monetary reason and just resells them to either to his shop or at his shop. But it is what it is. What are you gonna do? A young college kid driving an Audi A4, buying records solely just to flip them. I guess he's got to support himself through college somehow. Whatever. I'm not bitter. Just kidding. I'm a little bitter. Anyway, getting started here. In a different booth, I found this. It was still sealed, but I couldn't pass it up for $1. Great blues guitar string dazzlers. A lot of good artists on here. A lot of blind guys on here, apparently. Blind Willie McTell, Blind Willie Johnson, Blind Lemon Jefferson. It's got a lot of good artists on here. But for $1, I was happy to find that. Sorry. Now on with the record finds. I've actually already got a copy of this, but mine's the German pressing, so the cover is all flimsy and just not all that great. But it's Canned Heat, Historical Figures, and Ancient Heads. I was happy to get this. This is the original pressing on United Artists. And I was really happy when I opened it up and found that. Yeah. The original poster that came with it. The only creases are the ones from the original folds. There's no pinholes, no rips, no tears, no water damage, no anything that you would think that would be on a poster of its age. I mean, this thing's in pristine condition, sharp corners, everything. Never been, probably not even really out of the record. But I was super happy to find that. I paid $8 for that record, so super happy. The Guess Who, Wheatfield Soul, $5. It's like pristine shape here. Just happy to get that. A still sealed copy of Devil Woman by Marty Robbins. Still in the original shrink. I mean, look at that cover. It's just badass anyway. But it was $5 for this. This is my true find right here. He told me he had this. I asked him if he could put it back. I was like, which one is it? And he was like, 96 Tears. And I was like, yeah, if you don't mind. He's like, yeah, man, sure thing. But question mark in the Mysterians. It's the original mono version. I had to pay $15 for it, which for his store is high. But for that record, it is not high. It's a great price. Paul Revere and the Raiders, Something Happening. I just don't see these anywhere around very often at any of the locations I go to. Great find. This one was $5. Same with this one, Hard and Heavy. Paul Revere and the Raiders. You just don't see, well, I just don't see this cover or the color version cover. $5 as well. Steam. Great shape. Was happy to find this one. $5. The Ventures, Where the Action Is. He had a couple other Ventures records that came in. Two of them I had, two of the other ones I didn't have. But money wise, I just had to put something back to hold on to it, and hopefully they'll still be there. That guy, my nemesis, don't seem too interested in surf stuff, so I'm hoping they'll still be there by the time I get back. But $6 for this one. I was super happy to get it. This is another good find I found. Tommy James and the Shondells, Crimson and Clover, on the original Roulette label. Super pleased to get this one. Had to pay a little bit more for this one, but look at the condition. I mean, Sharp corners. I mean, this is great shape, and that's just where the cover is glued that way. I mean, it's almost spotless. It was $10 for that one, but well worth it. Bill Doggett, Honky Tonk a la Mod on the original roulette. Happy to get this one here. I think if I remember right, this one was $5 or $6. I can't remember. Excuse me. Dwayne Eddy and the Rebels surfing. This is another one I asked him to put back for me. Look at the condition of this thing, man. This is just like super clean. It's the stereo version. I was super pleased to get this one. Asked him how much. He's like, $6. I was like, okay. So grabbed that one. This one I actually already had, but this one's a cleaner version than the one I have. So I was wanting to go ahead and get this one. I'll trade the other one to my brother or somebody. But Dance with the Guitar Man, Dwayne Eddy. Great shape here. That was $5. The Band, Moondog Matinee. Still in the original wrap around cover. Still in great shape. This one was $7 or $8, I forget. But you just don't see that, not with the wraparound anyway. You always see the other cover. But still intact like that. I was going to snatch it up. Faces, Ooh La La. This is the cover with the little mouth and eyes that move up and down. If I can get it to do it. I don't want to mess anything up. Yeah, I can't do it on this floor with one hand. But anyway, it's in great shape. $6. Happy to get that one. And last but not least, I already had this also, but this one was a lot cleaner version than the one I have. Great shape. But Vanilla Fudge, their better album, in my opinion. But I was super pleased to get this one. So, there's my collection that I've got so far. And, man, I was stoked when he told me the ones that he had there. And some of the ones he didn't even mention, when I was going through his pile, I was like, wow, you didn't even mention these. He was just like, oh, well, I didn't know. But there's some good stuff there. And my brother even picked up some good stuff. He got like an original Bob Marley Legend. Vinyl doesn't even look like it's been dropped on the player at all. I mean, it's no dust, no fingerprints, no little sleeve marks on the vinyl. I mean, it's in like pristine shape. He also got another Guess Who record. He got rocking a David Bowie Tonight album that was like still had the sticker and everything with it. It was like pristine shape. A couple of the ones he held out for that other dude was the Zombies. That was in great shape. A couple of Everly Brothers. And he had some 45s out for him. It was like Shadows of Night, The Vegetables, Booker T and the MGs. There's a lot of good 45s also, but I can't really buy any more 45s for a little while until I get me another box to store them in, because they're just kind of stacked up over there falling on the floor. Excuse me. So anyway, those are the ones I got for this video. And before I start coughing my head off here, I'm going to go ahead and end this. But I appreciate y'all looking, checking out my videos, and I'll continue to watch you guys in all your videos as well. Thanks a lot, Vinyl Community. Y'all take care.